So, what happens in the garden, you guys? What happens is that Adam is created from the dust of the ground, and he's basically all alone in the garden. He doesn't have a mate. God says it's not good for you to be alone. It's basically bad that you're alone. You're alone. You're a man, you're logical, you're smart, but you don't have anybody to journey through the world with. You don't have anybody to live with. So God casts a sleep on the man. The man falls into a deep, deep sleep, and a piece of Adam is taken to create Eve. Of course, this is not physical, this is spiritual. In the physical, you don't create a woman out of a man's rib. So, this is a spiritual thing. And so, Adam is asleep. Eve gets created from Adam. Well, not from him, but from a piece of Adam. And the flesh is closed on that spot. That is to say, that a piece of Adam has been lost to make Eve. Now, the truth is that that's his soulmate, and while Adam will never, ever, ever get that piece of his soul back, now he has a mate. So Adam exchanged a piece of his own being for a companion to live side by side with. It's also a good note to make that only men have in their deepest psyches and their deepest memories of their psyche, their soul, their mind, that, well, they were alone. A woman doesn't have this memory of being alone because as soon as she was created, she already had a mate. A man has the knowledge and memory of what it's like to be alone. It's also important to note that Genesis 1:27 says, "So God created mankind in his own image, in the image of God he created them, male and female he created them." This is talking about Adam's, mankind, before there was companions. So, speaking of this verse, it's important to know that when God did take a rib from Adam to make Eve, the DNA, the spiritual, it's like physical DNA, right? The whole DNA is in that one atom or that piece of him. So the spiritual makeup of that being, male and female, is in the rib. So in other words, Eve is an exact spiritual replica of Adam. The only difference precisely between a man and a woman rather, is that the man lost a piece of himself and the woman was made from that piece of him. So all men and all women, though they will consistently be in bodies that are the same, gender that they are now. So if you're a woman, you're going to be forever a woman. If you're a man, you're going to be forever a man. But spiritually, both men and women have equally as much male and female energies in them. So just because you're a woman doesn't mean you have more female in you, or just because you're a man you have more male in you. Yes, every person has an equal amount of male and female in them as everyone else.